Welcome to the undocumented world, where today we delve into a scientific mystery about giants, known as the Peto paradox. The secret of giants is said to be hidden in our 17th chromosome, specifically in a gene called P53. This gene acts like a lock that keeps our giant genes dormant. But if we try to unlock this genetic lock, a demon emerges: cancer. So what grand secret lies behind this gene lock, cancer and giants? Let's explore the story behind it. It all began in 1977 when Sir Richard Peto, a renowned medical statistician, was studying mice. A question suddenly popped into his head. Humans live at least 30 times longer than mice and have over 1,000 times more cells. Yet, according to his data, the probability of developing cancer in a lifetime is almost the same for both species. After some calculations, Sir Peto discovered that this phenomenon could only mean that humans have a cancer-suppressing ability 1 billion times stronger than mice. Is this true? Why do humans possess such a powerful ability to suppress cancer? Sir Peto continued his research and found that elephants are even more remarkable. Elephants have over 100 times more cells than humans and a similar lifespan, yet their cancer incidence is only 5%, which is one-fifth of humans. Further research revealed even more astonishing creatures, like the bowhead whale. These whales have over 1,000 times more cells than humans and can live for over 100 years, yet their cancer incidence is virtually zero. We often think that cancer originates from cancer cells, which in turn come from errors during cell division. Therefore, larger bodies should mean more cells, more divisions, more errors, and thus more cancer. However, the statistics show the opposite. Larger bodies have a lower risk of cancer. This paradox remains unsolved and is known as the Peto paradox. As scientists unravel the Peto paradox, they uncover the hidden secrets of giants within our genes. When the Peto paradox was first proposed, scientists were also studying the relationship between heightened cancer incidence. In 1967, scientists surveyed 17,378 male civil servants in London. By 1995, 725 of them had died from non-smoking-related cancers. The data showed that men 165 meters tall had a cancer mortality rate of 1.74, while those over 1.8 meters tall had a rate of 2.44. This suggests that taller people with more body cells have a higher risk of cancer. However, among the 1501 deaths from smoking-related cancers, the trend was reversed. This is another story. Scientists then studied women and pet dogs and found the same pattern. Larger bodies with more cells have a higher risk of cancer. But why does this pattern reverse when comparing species like mice, humans, elephants, and whales? Scientists explain that the human body updates about 10 billion cells daily, with about 10 cells becoming cancerous. These cancerous cells are usually cleared by the body. If not, they multiply rapidly, forming a tumor. A 8-gram tumor would be 10% of a mouse's body weight, 0.3% of a human's, and 0.3% of a whale's. Thus, a tumor is fatal for a mouse, manageable for a human, and negligible for a whale. However, if the tumor continues to grow and spread, humans are more likely to develop cancer, while whales seem to have a different mechanism. Scientists hypothesize that a tumor acts like a gang, absorbing nutrients and growing. When the gang grows too large, the lower-level cancer cells rebel, starving the upper-level cells. This cycle of rebellion and starvation continues in large animals, preventing the tumor from becoming fatal. This explanation is still under investigation. In the 1990s, when scientists turned their attention to the genetic level, a new world opened up. They discovered a genetic defense against cancer called tumor suppressor genes. One star among these is the P53 gene. P53 produces P53 proteins that monitor cell replication. During replication, DNA is read and copied into RNA. P53 proteins ensure that any errors are corrected. If an error is detected, P53 calls for DNA repair. If the error is irreparable, P53 orders the cell to self-destruct, preventing cancer. However, what if the P53 gene itself is faulty? Research found that humans have only one copy of P53, while elephants have 20. This means that unless all 20 copies in an elephant fail, P53 will continue to function. In humans, if the single copy fails, P53 is ineffective. This explains why humans are more prone to cancer than elephants. Further research revealed another secret: zombie genes. Humans have a dead gene called DELIF6, which was once functional but became inactive. In elephants, however, LIF6 has been reactivated. About 30 million years ago, when elephants were the size of voles, P53 struggled to control cancer. It needed a weapon, and LIF6 provided it. LIF6 produced a protein that killed mitochondria, the energy centers of cells. Without mitochondria, cells die. This allowed elephants to grow larger and live longer without succumbing to cancer. But what about humans? Could this genetic story have played out in our ancestors, creating a race of giants with lifespans of thousands of years? If we can unlock this genetic potential, we might become giants ourselves. In 2002, scientists used editing to reactivate LIF6 in mice. The result was a mouse with strong cancer resistance but rapid growth, leading to fragile bones, loss of vision, and early death from aging. However, recent advancements in gene editing, like CRISPR, have brought us closer to unlocking these secrets. One recent breakthrough is CAR T-cell therapy, a treatment that uses genetically modified T-cells to fight cancer. In this therapy, a patient's T-cells are extracted and engineered to recognize and attack cancer cells. These modified T-cells are then re-infused into the patient, where they multiply and destroy cancer cells. While this therapy has shown promise, it comes with risks like cytokine release syndrome and neurotoxicity. Looking ahead, the next 20 years, 2020-2030, may see significant advancements in gene editing and CAR T-cell therapy. By 2040-2050, we might be able to fully edit our genes, including LIF6, potentially unlocking the genetic key to becoming giants. By 2060, just 40 years from now, we might realize the legends of perfect giants like the Arwiller Kai, Atlantean gods, Kue Fu, Long Bo, and Huang Feng. But thanks for joining me today. Stay curious. See you next video.